The old man was stunned. The way his daughter painted was exactly like that of the famous master of traditional Chinese art. He didn't believe it until he saw it with his own eyes. She added a few random strokes, and suddenly, a vivid painting came to life. That's when he finally realized his daughter, who had just come home, was the legendary master herself. What he didn't know was that this innocent-looking girl was actually a secret agent, and one simple question was enough to bring out the ruthless side of her nature. If a stranger bumps into you on the street, apologizes right away, how would you react? Most agents would just break an arm or maybe take a kidney. But when she gave her answer, everyone in the room froze. I'd say no worries and walk away. Then find him later when he's alone and bury him alive. Because of that answer, the Bureau had no choice but to activate Plan B, to help her blend into society and avoid unnecessary incidents. The deputy director implanted a chip that disguised her as a normal person. Then he explained her mission: live among ordinary people, learn to feel something real, and stop being so extreme. He also briefed her on the family she'd be staying with. Her mother had passed away, her father had remarried, and now she had a stepmother and a stepsister. She also had 4 older brothers who resented her deeply, since their mother died giving birth to her. Our top agent can't just let people push her around, right? Never done a family mission before. Any tips? Simple. Take back what's yours, and if anyone messes with you, beat them senseless. She grinned, and promised she'd handle it. But the moment she stepped through the door, her scheming stepsister jumped to set the rules. From now on, stay away from my dad and my brothers. And when you're outside, don't you dare say you're one of us, or that you even know me. Clearly, they thought she was easy to bully, but they had no idea who they were dealing with. Without saying a word, she kicked a chair straight at the stepsister. The girl yelped in pain, furious, and swore she'd tell their dad when he got home. The stepmother immediately jumped in, scolding her for being rude and uneducated. Just then, the eldest brother walked in. The stepsister, seeing her chance, ran to him and started tattling. Everyone knew that ever since their mom died giving birth to her, their dad and brothers, especially the eldest, had hated her. The stepsister was sure he'd take her side, but to her shock, he pulled the girl into a hug and gently said, "Welcome home." After that, he acted like a completely different person. His gaze toward the stepsister was cold, and he personally showed his sister to her room, even apologizing for losing her when she was little. But in her eyes, it was all an act. She already knew everything about him before coming home. At 5 years old, he already had the IQ of an adult, and he was slick as they come. She saw right through him but didn't bother to say anything. She wasn't planning to stay long anyway, so she pretended to forgive him. Later, he said he'd call their dad and the other brothers to throw a welcome dinner for her. She couldn't care less and called the deputy director instead, complaining that this mission was boring, and asking to be pulled out. Hearing that she wanted to quit just because she was bored, he gave her a new assignment: to paint at an upcoming auction. She agreed immediately. Meanwhile, her brother called their dad to tell him she was back. To his surprise, the man refused to come, saying he had an auction to attend. The brother was furious. What could be more important than your own daughter? The National Painting Master is doing a live demonstration tonight. I can't miss that. Besides, I never wanted her to come back. He had no idea his daughter was that very same master. As she was about to head out, she ran into her brother. He asked where she was going, and she said she was going out and wouldn't be back that night. He insisted she stay for dinner, saying everyone liked her. She laughed and told him to prove it. Call her brothers right now. So he did. The second and third brothers both made excuses. She told him to call again, and he was starting to feel played. Then he called the fourth brother, but before he could even finish his sentence, the guy hung up, saying, "Cut the fake brotherly crap. You hate her more than anyone." The room went silent. She took the chance to slip away. Later, the deputy director brought her to the auction. Wearing a veil, she stood before a crowd of wealthy bidders. The same men who'd been bragging about outbidding everyone for the master's work were now frowning. They couldn't believe the legendary artist was just a delicate-looking young woman. The staff quickly told them not to judge too fast, that they could wait until she finished painting to decide if she was the real deal. But they didn't listen and started to leave. That's when she unrolled her painting and instantly captured everyone's attention.